The entertainment world is in mourning today, as the legendary actor James Earl Jones, who has perhaps the most iconic voice in Hollywood history, has passed away at 93 on Monday. While he is a 3-time Tony Award winner, 2-time Emmy Award winner, and a Grammy winner, just an Oscar shy of the EGOT, Jones is certainly best known for voicing 2 of cinema's most iconic characters, Star Wars' Darth Vader and The Lion King's Mufasa. Ironically, the screen icon rose not only from humble beginnings in Depression-era Mississippi, but he also overcame a speech impediment as well. Jones was born in Arakbutla, Mississippi in January 1931, though from the age of 5 on, he was raised by his maternal grandparents on their farm in Dublin, Michigan, moving north as part of the Great Migration. The move, with his mother and 13 cousins, was so traumatizing that it led to a speech impediment, which Jones told back in March 2010 that he originally thought was a curse. Jones made his stage debut in the 1950s and quickly became known as one of the best Shakespearean actors of his era, starring in Othello, King Lear, and A Midsummer Night's Dream, to name a few. He won his first Tony in 1969 for playing boxer Jack Jefferson, based on real-life boxer Jack Johnson, in The Great White Hope, then earning his first Oscar nomination for reprising that role in the 1970 film adaptation. When George Lucas thought David Prowse's voice was unsuitable for Darth Vader, Jones was brought in for what would be one of the most iconic voice roles ever. Jones retired from acting in 2021 after reprising his role as King Jaffe Joffer in Coming to America. He also signed a deal in 2022 with Respeecher and Lucasfilm, authorizing the companies to use his archived audio for future Darth Vader voice performances. Mark Moffett has died at the age of 74. Dubbed an unsung hero of Australian music, the Queensland-born producer passed away in Nashville, Tennessee, after a battle with pancreatic cancer. Well known in the music industry as a skilled guitarist and producer, Moffett worked with some of Australia's biggest pop and rock stars. Among his credits are the Saints' hits, I'm, Stranded and No Time, as well as Yothu Yindi's smash single Treaty. Additionally, he was producer on Slim Dusty's Fiddler Man and Tim Finn's Fraction Too Much Friction. The Aussie moved to Nashville in 1996, forging a successful career in the USA, working with artists such as Keith Urban and Richard Clapton. During his time in Nashville, he was awarded the CMA Global Achievement Award. Moffett has more APRA Top 30 songs of all time than any other producer, according to The Music, and worked with 15 Area Hall of Fame nominees. Among those paying tribute was Aussie country music star Troy Cassar-Daley. I am saddened to hear of the passing of Mark Moffett this morning. He hailed from around Maryborough, Queensland, and did so much for so many as a producer, guitar player, and mentor, he wrote in a post on X. I first met him in Sydney. He had just produced one of my favorite Shane Howard records, The River Tory Began. Moffett is survived by his wife Lindsay, his son Geordie, stepdaughter Dana, and 2 granddaughters. Will Jennings, the songwriter known for hit songs such as My Heart Will Go On, has died at age 80. Jennings' death was announced on Friday, August 6th by his longtime publisher. No cause of death was revealed, but the songwriter had reportedly been ill for some time. Jennings won an Oscar in 1998 for the Titanic theme song, along with the late composer James Horner, for the chart-topping hit sung by Celine Dion. More than a decade before that, Jennings had won the Academy Award for Best Original Song for Up Where We Belong from an Officer and a Gentleman, starring Deborah Winger and Richard Gere. He shared that honor with co-writers Jack Nitzsche and Buffy Sainte-Marie. The emotional Tears in Heaven, sung by Eric Clapton and included in the movie Rush, earned a Golden Globe Award and a Grammy in 1993. Jennings was born in Kilgore, Texas in June 1944 and pursued an academic career after obtaining a degree in English from the Stephen F. Austin State University in his home state, and taught for 3 years at the University of Wisconsin in Eau Claire. During his prolific career, Jennings penned hits for a number of artists including Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, Jimmy Buffett, Tim McGraw, and more. Houston's Didn't We Almost Have It All went to number 1, as did Barry Manilow's Looks Like We Made It. Jennings produced 2 chart-topping hits for Steve Winwood, Higher Love and Roll With It, along with the popular Back in the High Life Again and Don't You Know What the Night Can Do. The prolific artist was inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame in 2006.